are you seeing more international tourists or more local tourists kind of frequenting the waterfront?
We see both.
Yeah.
Obviously, over peak season, the international tourists rise, but we usually see about 50 or 55% of locals, and especially
Really?
Cape Townians, visiting the waterfront. So we have a lot of support from the local people as well.
Now, what's been the most challenging thing about maintaining and developing the waterfront?
Well, I think for us, it's definitely trying to keep that integrity of the historic properties intact, because we've got some buildings, some new buildings, but some of the old ones have been there. There are sort of listed buildings or ones that are important. So we have to develop them and keep them in mind so we don't sort of lose any integrity about that. But also we're developing a lot of stuff at the moment. You've seen probably down at the silo, there's the big grain silo there. And trying to come up with something and work with something that's a beautiful world-class destination, but keeping very much in mind that we're Cape Townian and we are South African.
Okay, great. Now, what's the secret behind maintaining a year-on-year visitor growth? I mean, I know the V&A Waterfront is predicting 24 million visitors just for this year.
Yeah, that's correct. I think there's a couple of things. The first is that offering a world-class destination in South Africa. So it's really creating something that's amazing and world-class. But I think those numbers don't just come from tourists. They come from, like we say, 50% are local visitors. And so you've got to create something where local people feel at home and that they love and support. Because, you know, out of peak season, it's your locals who are the people who are going to come and support you. So we try not, although tourists and travellers are big for us, we try and also make sure that we are a Cape Townian location. And so you'll see a lot of the stuff that we do, especially aimed at getting locals in, supporting them.